And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bain seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine.
Down low, Harris lays it up off the glass.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Morant surveying the D. There's Jackson with the 3. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They trail by 3.
A terrific defender. And Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, you always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great. Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report.
And the level of concentration. Morant looked under control despite being under heavy duress.
Pass to Cunningham. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Morant, the bounce pass. Here's Jackson. And now he jams it right over Tobias Harris. Wow!
And this kid throws down some mean dunks. Jackson showcasing his athleticism on that one.
Cunningham's shot is off. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Somebody's going to have rhythm. Substitution on the court. Outside Williams. Deflects the pass. Beasley with the steal. And now the Pistons fast break. Covington with the bucket.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there. Would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
1:31 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Edey. Morant with it. From deep, Johnson comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And so it's Memphis with it after the basket by Detroit. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
.44 seconds left here in the first quarter. Beasley for three. Edey with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Here's Sasser. Still yet to score. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
Here's Sasser. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Morant outside. Here's Edey. And so it's Memphis holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to... 15. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now, here's Bain. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Cunningham on the wing. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Back to Smart. Outside for Jackson. 4 on the shot clock. Can't hit the corner three.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Johnson outside. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Bain, no good. Pistons trailed by 10. Here's Ivy. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Ivy's got his third basket of the night right there.
Wow, Ivy just takes off. That high-effort transition play, that's what will make him an asset moving forward.
Outside for Jackson. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Grizzlies.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
On the way, Harris from the arc, and the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
As accurate as they come from deep, Desmond Bane extra lethal from that short corner.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Cunningham. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Yeah, young players with these kind of moves are showing you that they're getting more patient on the inside, and Cade showed that time.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor, and he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
And the dunk by Stewart.
Isaiah Stewart rocking the rim.
Memphis leading by 9. Smart deciding where to go with it. Stewart with the steal. It's 2-on-1. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got his first bucket of the night.
And when it comes to getting up and down the floor, Thompson has few peers.
Pass to Bane. Driving in. Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Here's Wells. Drains it from beyond the arc. And now a 12-point Grizzly lead.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Pass to Ivy. And here's Covington. Shot clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Smart with the steal. Here's Aldama. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And that's just really good situational awareness from Smart, realizing someone was open on that possession.
Outside Covington to end the run. And Desmond Bane pulls it down.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
To the inside. Wells in the corner. 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a 14-point game. Ivy with the bucket.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Memphis leading by 11. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me." Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Cunningham gets the bucket.
You got to have poise and you got to have body control, and Cunningham displayed both on that play.
And here's Morant. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Pass to Edey. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Here's Bates. There's 49 seconds left here in the second. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Morant left side. Beasley with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Now, good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for Memphis, Santiago.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Pistons trail by 12, and it's Beasley in the corner. Cunningham looking it over to the middle, and Duren slams it in.
Duren, one of the league's most powerful players. He doesn't mess around close to the basket.
Morant outside. Wells wide open. And so it's Memphis. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Ivy with it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Desmond Bain.
And Ivy just so difficult to corral. Sometimes you have to foul him and hope he misses. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And a wide open look for Bain. No good on the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Clark outside. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Out of hand on it.
Always good to see that kind of activity from Duren on defense.
The lead now in single digits. Ivy's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Morant outside. Jackson down low. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Payne for 3. And another miss by Memphis.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
And when it comes to Jalen Duren, Brent, is it fair to say some teams regretted not drafting him?
Well, maybe a handful, Kevin. I mean, there's a particular way that you want to play or use that position with how you get out there offensively. Jalen is a proven big. This guy is physical, strong, and can rebound and gives you a different presence on the inside.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Clark outside. Inside. Out to Morant. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Pass to Duren. Back to Ivy. And they recover it. The second chance effort. And the rejection by Jackson.
Substitution on the court.
Ivy on the wing. 6 to shoot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
already a dynamic scorer, and the defense knows it. Ivy's taking advantage of them being aggressive here.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And his percentage at the line last season, right at the 75% mark.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Now, Morant. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Clark. To the paint. Here's Jackson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Jackson's got 10 points in the game.
And that is quickly becoming Jackson's domain. He's such a strong finisher in the paint.
Harris with it. Guarded now by Clark. Duran wide open. Detroit, no good that time either. Here's Morant. And the layup falls. Morant's got 7 now in this quarter.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
On the wing, Harris. The 3. Traps in the tray. Harris has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, early in his career, defenses challenged Tobias Harris to take this shot. Now they don't want him to, for good reason.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Here's Morant. 11 points in the game. Pass to Edey. Outside Jackson. Here's the 3. Rebound, Detroit. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Bates, no good. To the inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Beasley. Takes a 3. Another shot. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Bates has got his second basket of the game. Now here's Morant. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Outside Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got 6.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Sasser with it. Hasn't made one yet. He gets it in there.
Assist goes to Sasser.
And the Grizzlies leading by 12. And here's Morant. And the foul on Marcus Sasser. That's foul number 2 for him. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Pass to Edey. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now, Sasser. And the rejection by Morant.
Oh, bunny hop. Morant knows how to elevate and did there to get the block.
Jackson misses. Pistons trailed by 14. To the wing on the left. Here's Bates. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw missing.
2 shots.
No luck that time either. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And the Pistons making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Outside, Smart. Pass to Johnson. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. It's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Back to Ivy. Inside. Here's Reed.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. He's off on the first.
Shooting for Detroit, Paul Reed. Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. So it's the Grizzlies now. 13-point lead. Here's Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass. Johnson's got his second bucket of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And as we end the And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Smart. Johnson outside. Launches a 3. Duren pulls it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
It's tipped. Stolen by Smart. Finished off the break. Smart's got his first points of the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Johnson, that's for 2. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Pass to Ivy. Down low. Here's Duren. It's rebounded by Memphis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul. From deep, Johnson buries it from 3-point range.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Duren. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is why Duren shoots such a high percentage. He picks those smart shots within his range.
And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
Jackson, that's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Ivy. No good that time. Great D that time from Bain. And here are the Grizzlies with it. Big stretch here going 10-2. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Morant outside. A kick out to Bain. Good on the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Harris. Back to Sasser. Here's Ivy. Misses the 3.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Morant left side. Memphis moving it around. And a miss there on the triple. Detroit with the ball. To the middle. And the dunk by Stewart.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
That's tipped. Pass to Edey. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game. Every team eventually goes through a coaching change, Brent, and how jarring is that when it happens, for instance, in midseason?
Well, Kevin, it can be pretty devastating for some teams, but for other teams, that change could be refreshing. And a lot of times, if the coach has had a longer tenure with the team, you can feel like a fish out of water with a new voice coming in.
Pass to Huff. This one for three. Thompson with the rebound. Sasser with it. Looking for Stewart. He gets it there. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And while they haven't worked it inside as much in the second half as they did earlier, it wouldn't be a bad idea to get back to that strategy. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
To the inside. Outside for Pippen. Cranes the three-pointer. Pippen's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Pass to Harris. It's good.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
.153 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Pippen. Here's Aldama. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Thompson. And that one is good.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Memphis. Here he goes. And the foul on Marcus Sasser. That's his third foul of the game. Brent, of all the things I could ask you, I've thought about this one. What would you say is the most important thing a team has to do to be an NBA champion?
Kevin, it's pretty simple. Accept your role. And when that happens, stars will be stars, and role players will be there to support the stars in any way they possibly can. But to accept your role and to sacrifice for the good of the team, it's going to give you a chance to hold that trophy.
Pass to Wells. And another miss by Memphis. Detroit with the ball.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Grizzlies.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jaren Jackson.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Offensive rebound. Here's Ivy. Banked in off the glass. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter.